Okay, so this is the demo to Allogloom. Let's have a look. I almost thought this was a dress, but it looks like she's on the back and she's looking at it. I don't know. This kind of gives me like really creepy kind of Fran Bow vibes, which I'm kind of into. So, new game. Oh, holy hell.
She stole it from me. I have no choice. Take them all.
Okay, Gruesome Grove. Do not enter. Death awaits. Chapter 1. Blessed Festivities. Hopper? Bring that meat back here right now. That blasted bird. What's Hopper done now, Granny? He stole the meat. Ooh, the ceremony stall is never going to be finished in time. Don't worry, Gran. I'll sort it out. I left instructions for the stall around here somewhere. I'm gonna have to be creative to figure this out. Okay, so we've got... Yeah, so move around the environment, clicking the ground. Yep, so... Okay, so basically what I expect out of a point and click. Sticky sap. Dries as hard as nails. I'm glad it's going to the old paint can instead of the grounds. I had to negotiate for that. You are not supposed to interfere with the balance, Tommy.
I didn't stop it from gripping, Gran, just what it's dripping into.
Okay, so what do we got here? If Mum wasn't an outsider, more people would be helping to look for her. We might have found her by now. Okay, so what do we got in here? Ooh, a puzzle box. Okay, so... Okay, is this just a clicky until it's... A piece is missing. Okay, so we still need the piece. But, what's this? Aha, the ceremony stall instructions. Okay, so the storekeeper of Gruesome Grove provide new... Okay, meat, decorative plate, ceremony stall. So on the right, Knight of the Soul passage, give your finest offering of meat so your finances may ever flourish with the most blessed favor. Okay, so... here's the stall. So do I need to... Alright. Hi, Tommy.
Hey.
Did you see what happened with Hopper? Did you see what happened with Hopper and Granny?
Yeah, Hopper was pestering Gran for a walnut. She wouldn't give him one, so he stole the meat instead.
Hopper. Okay, how are you progressing with that? Having much luck with the tangles?
No, not really.
I can go and get Gran to help. Hey, Gran, Tommy
No, shh, Nora, shh. It's on purpose. I'm just not feeling that festive tonight.
Oh. I'll leave you to it then.
Thanks, Nora. I appreciate it.
Hey, do you want to join the celebrations? Do you want to go and join the celebrations at the Frothy Moth after we finish the ceremony?
If you really want to go, well, go with you.
Tommy, I know that means you don't want to go.
What? No, I mean, yes. I'd just really like to go home, eat some cake, and read my book before we go to the Bone Forest later.
I like the sound of that too. Hi, Saf. Welcome in. How you doing? How's your day so far? Let me do a thingy for you, because yeah, all of my sword wielders have gone to sleep now.
Yo, it's the way out of the basement. Let's get the fuck out of here. Why? It paused my game. What the fuck? What? No.
Whatever you did, it wasn't right.
Dude, it's gonna...
What game was that one? It's interesting that it paused your game, and I love the reaction to that. Actually, that was yeah. What game was that? Like, I always see you, like, whether it's me, whether I'm lurking in your stream or whether I'm seeing your clips on TikTok, I'm always seeing you play really interesting horror games. Stream's going well. I've pooped myself a couple of times tonight because we had a couple of horror games. We've had some chill moments in between, so that's been pretty good. Yeah, so last night a demo night's been pretty cool. Like, oh, Ludo, yeah, Ludo's on my list of horror games I really want to play. Because what I've seen of it looks different than what I experienced with the demo. Like, I'm getting a lot of horror Stanley Parable vibes from Ludo in the full release, but I didn't get that from the demo. But the demo I still found to be really freaking good, and I still wanted to do it. So Ludo is definitely one that's on the list that I really want to do. Then there's a game called Ayla. I want to say it's Ayla. It may be AILA. Is another one I really want to do because I did the demo of. And obviously, like, I want to do the Broken Law games, even though I know that's going to get to the point where I have to, like, be chased. It is definitely interesting. Have to say, up until the middle of the game, it had you locked in. Halfway through, it kind of lost you a bit. Still finished it. Yeah, I was really enjoying it, like, demo-wise, because, mostly because it wasn't one of those horror games that chased me, or I was being stalked and chased while I had to do things. Like the one that I did before, which honestly wasn't that bad. Like, I didn't get to the point where I was frustrated, but was more like, yeah, she's here, she's following me, I can hear her, run, burn the teddy bears, to get through doors and stuff, so... yeah, so whereas this one I think probably classifies as horror. It really gives me friend Bow or whatever vibes from, like, the way things kind of are. What's in the newspaper here? Introducing Gruesome Grove's new moth minder. Benjamin, our youngest miner to date, began initiation at Moonrise last night after performing the soul feast of our recently deceased Minder Alice. We eagerly await his choice for the sacrificial hand tree. I just can't decide which one I use more, he said. Oh! Okay, sacrificial hand tree. He can't decide which hand he uses more. Okay, I get it now. I'm not 100%. It's a point and click kind of horror game. Basically, like I've only just started it, so I'm not really sure what the story is, but we need to complete some sort of ritual at the moment that involves like meat and the stool and stuff. It's but like the art style and the whole point and click with like it being creepy and kind of dark is what leans me to kind of it giving off Fran-Bow vibes. Benny doesn't look too happy about his new job. I mean, if you had to cut off one of your hands, I wonder which hand Benny will choose. I think I'd choose my left. No, right. It is a really hard choice. Looks like Darling is having a better time than Benny. Okay, so can I have this? Because I do need like a plate. Because the plates... So the fancy plate goes on there with the... Okay, according to like the instructions. Can I have cake? You stick around and check it out at work. The moments definitely will be lurking at times. I get it. I am a serial worker lurker. Most of the people I follow go live when I'm working. So, like, I'll be in there and I'll talk and I'll be like, yeah, I'm at work. But, yeah. Time zones are weird. And, like, I know from, like, I am well aware that, like, my time schedule, most people are doing a work thing. So, oh, Gran, the blessing cake looks amazing. May I have a slice? Thank you, Nora. Not yet, dear. I'm saving it for after the ceremony. Oh, okay, Gran. Hopper already tried to get his sneaky beak into one of the walnuts on top. Give a toffee apple to that special someone. It's bound to win their hearts. True, but you like working during work? You like lurking during work, some kind of escape at the same time? Yeah, I'm very lucky. I work from home, and I play with spreadsheets. So, as long as I have my spreadsheet up and I'm doing my work, I can have, like, I could have streams and I could be lurking on one other monitor and, like, kind of watching and occasionally going over to chat and while I'm doing that thing. So, which I love. I love that about my job. So, other than the fact that I literally get to play with spreadsheets all day because spreadsheets are fun and I love them. Is this the... Okay, I think I found the... I'm not looking to win anyone's heart right now, Gran. Well, you should think about it, Nora, and you too, Tommy. Goodness, I was already married by your age, young man. Ugh. Gran. You are friendly with Miss Mandy, yes? You'd have beautiful children. Oh, Granny, I don't see Miss Mandy like that. It's our duty to produce more souls for the forest, you two. Don't forget that. Okay, so that's kind of, yeah, dark. Is this the... How did the stool leg get up there?
Do you really need to ask? Hopper.
Alright, so, how do I get up there? Okay, so there's more in here. Okay. 10 out of 10 voice acting. I like to... I hear stuff about my voice acting all the time, but I like to... I always kind of think that my voice acting's cringe. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it because I kind of enjoy doing it, but I've always kind of thought it was cringe. Ooh, this is the puzzle piece I needed. Over here, the other puzzle piece for the box. Okay. To do, find out where this little pitcher goat eats lots of cake. So maybe I can find out where this goes. We know where that goes. And I'm going to go straight back out and put it where it needs to go because I know where it goes. And yeah. Okay, what do we got? Soul Passage. On the night of the soul passage, the golden moss carry the souls of the dead in their bellies across the threshold of the world. On the next cycle of the moon, it is said they return as new moss to Gruesome Grove. They now watch over us and keep the balance of life and death in the grove in order. This is why we must not interfere with the moths, so as not to interrupt their duty to the grove's balance. Okay. So what have I got here? I've got... Okay, so that's... It ties up decorations. Okay, so I want to go back in here. Seeds. That smells too meaty to be sap drips. Hopper? Hopper, did you hide the meat up here? Suspicious. Okay, so... Ooh, I can have that. Can I have this? Ooh. What else can we touch? Boogie Boogie! Okay, we got Dancy. It's just Dancy. Okay. Hello there. Okay, what are you reading? Reading something interesting?
No. Just going over shop inventory.
Must be unbelievably exciting.
Boo. You never miss a beat, do you, Nora?
Ugh. Just having a little fun, Dad. Stop mossing around. Okay, so he's Dad. So that's hence the dad jokes. Did you see Hopper with the meat? Dad, Hopper stole the ceremony meat from Granny.
That cheeky bird. I haven't seen him around here, though.
He's right next to you, Dad.
Oh, so he is. Hopper, have you been getting up to mischief?
I'll assume you haven't seen it then. Have you heard anything? Heard anything about Mum today?
Not today.
I just thought that maybe because this is the day she went missing, there might be something.
Maybe tomorrow, Nora. Maybe tomorrow.
Dad?
Yes?
Did you see Gran's blessing cake this year?
Is it the pear and walnut recipe?
With ginger cream cheese frosting too. Walnut! Don't worry, Hopper, I'll give you my walnut.
I always do.
He'd like that very much. Maybe if I ask Gran really nicely, she'll give me a slice.
Poppy by any time.
Okay, so... Looks like everyone has collected their wreaths. Hey, Dad. Has anyone ever seen the tree the golden leaves come from?
No, Nora. It's behind the bone arch. Only the mothminder can go behind there, you know that.
I'd love to see it. I mean, if that was allowed just once.
You sound just like your mum, Nora.
So... It's the thing for Mum. Everyone is saying you went back to your city. I know you'd never leave us like that. Okay, so... Ooh, what's this? I sneaked out into the forest to the bones of the shamed again last night. Lily's bones were not there. There is still no sign of her anywhere. It's like she just vanished into thin air. I would have liked to have looked more, but I could feel the moss-hungry gazes upon me. I don't plan on leaving my children without a father as well. Okay, so I'm guessing that, yeah, you kind of don't want to be... Ooh, there's a stick. Okay, can I use the long stick to knock that? Maybe if I poke.
Nora, no poking.
But I want to poke! Okay, maybe... That would be odd. Okay, so there is a spider web. He likes to keep the spiders around. Okay. At the very least, though, can I poke that? That's really stuck. I need something else. Okay. What if... Okay. Let's go in here. Can I... Grabby, grabby. I made a grabby stick. This should reach. Okay, so we've got that. Okay, so if I pick that up. Okay, so the sap. We need to repair this chair. So if I do that, dip that in here. Gran, maybe you were right about the sap being a blessing. I can glue the stool leg back on now. Okay, so if I take that, combine that, then I've got the stool back. Can I combine those? And then I can combine the meat with that when I get the meat done. Okay, so I'm no longer poking it. Can I just... Okay, I can't do that anyway. So I've got the stool and stuff back. I really need a slice of that cake, Grandma. Can I take Dad a slice of cake? Gran, can I take Dad a slice of cake early? No, he can wait like everyone else. But Gran, it's just, he's feeling sad and he's working really hard. Well, I suppose I could make an exception for your father, but only him. Here's a nice big slice. Off you go. Okay, so I've got a slice of cake. So, if I give him the cake, he can... Would you look into that cake? Gran cut a nice big slice for you. Walnut, please. All yours, buddy. Okay, so now he's happy. Thank you, I get the meat back. Okay. Thank you, Hopper. Okay, so we have the meat back. Now. So right in front of this, the store, meat, decorated place, ceremony stool. So, okay. So we want to go back in here, put that on the stool, grab that, go out of here, put that right here. Oh, shh. Nora, Tommy, the minder is coming. Should I get Dad? No, they're almost here. I better see some smiles on their faces before he arrives.
Blessed evening, everyone.
Hello, Benny. Hi, darling. Nora, manners. Oh, sorry. Blessed evening, Mothminder. Wait, where's the shepherd moth?
The shepherd moth. Oh, yes. It's flying around the forest.
I haven't seen it yet, Benny. I was just in the forest with you.
Shh, darling. Let's continue. I give you... No, that's not it. Nora, I grant you permission to take a fruit.
Okay, so...
Blessings of the moss upon you. May your finances be fruitful.
Thank you, Mothminder dear. Finally, to the frothy moth.
Bye, Benny.
That was odd. Why wasn't the shepherd moth with Benny? It's always with the minder on the night of the soul passage. Oh, hush you two. It's Benny's first time doing the blessing ceremonies. Can we have some cake now, Granny?
I'd like to go home and read my book.
Cake and a book it is. We'll meet you at the Bone Forest later, Granny. Let me just get some cake for you. And don't be late to the soul passage. Alright, chapter 2, Mothmail. Okay. Tommy, are you going to finish your slice of cake?
Yeah, later.
Well, I'm happy to help you finish it off. You know, if you decide you don't want it later.
What was that?
Huh? I'll check it out. Oh, sorry, little squirrel. I scared you. What do we got here? A package delivered by moth? I've never known of such a thing. They must have really appreciated Gran's meat offering this year. It's really stuck in there, though. I'll have to find a way to get it out without destroying Dad's plants. Okay, can I... Okay, what do we got? Mum's office. Tommy and I are not allowed in there. Alright, so I can go back in here, potentially. And we can have a look around and see what I can find. Alright, so what's this? Residents and family continued their search today for Lily, who has been missing since last Friday night. Lily was last seen leaving the Soul Passage festivities at the Frothy Moth Tavern around 8:20 p.m. Residents are asked to look out for any new skeletal remains in the forest or trees around the village that are known to drop large amounts of sap. So far, no leads have been found. Her disappearance for now remains a mystery. The moon is almost full. Tommy, why haven't you eaten it yet?
I'm saving it for later.
Ugh, who does that? I still can't believe that the moths from Mum City eat clothing instead of meat. Hey look, Tommy. It's Granny. She's on the TV. Wait, she's at the Frothy Moth? I thought she hated that place.
Oh yeah. She goes there nearly every night. Well, since Grandpa died.
She does?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Tommy. How do you know she does?
I just finished visiting a friend after work.
Okay. Keep your secrets, big brother.
Oh well, thank you.
Okay, so... I like to dance with Hopper sometimes. He loves it. Okay, so if we find like a tape, we can put the tape in there. Okay. Hopper, don't eat that! Mine. Oh, you can have it for now. Okay, so... Oh, I can go downstairs? Hey, Nora. That you there? Hi, darling. Ah, you have a sap situation going on this door here and a very dead squirrel. I'm surprised the moths haven't eaten it yet. Mustn't be hungry after all the offerings tonight. Poor squirrel. Darling, did you bring my letter? Nora, I don't understand what they meant, so just don't be too sad if it doesn't answer your question, okay? Okay. I have to get back to Benny now. See you in the Bone Forest later for the passage. Edith, the mother of moths. She does not look pleased she is missing her hand. I wonder how many teeth the moths have. Also, what does it feel like to have your hand eaten off by little moths? The crescent staff. What did she even use it for? Okay, I'm gonna have a... Whose backpack is this? Oh no. Magazines made outside of Gruesome Grove are banned. She is very beautiful though. Tommy, we could live here. Wow, the buildings are taller than the trees. We? Tommy, who do you want to leave Gruesome Grove with? No one leaves Gruesome Grove. The moths will eat you before you can leave the forest. Does he have a death wish? Hang on. Kisses? Ew! Ooh, a key. No one answered the flyer. Alright, so I have a key. I was trying to hold in a sneeze so badly. Hopper still hasn't stopped asking where Mum is. Dad's itchy scarf. Okay. Why is it flickering? I just changed the bulb last week. To Nora. Thanks for sending through your question. I asked the moths and this is what they said. We showed her home. Now she is alone. Thank you for using my service. Home? Did she go back to the city? No, she wouldn't. She wouldn't just leave. It won't budge. So sticky. Ugh, that's going to take ages to clean up. Too bad the mothminder said Mum's sap dissolver was unnatural. Pfft, I don't see how using it for small things messes with the balance of the grove. Now let's go back up. Brother? Why do you want to leave? What? I found a note in the backpack downstairs. With kisses too.
Oh, Nora, you weren't meant to see that.
Well, I did. Tommy, why do you want to get yourself killed? You know we can't leave the grove.
I don't wish to die. I just want something more.
Please don't leave, Tommy. Not like Mum.
I promise I won't leave you, Nora.
Do you think the blessing ceremony was weird? It was strange the shepherd moth wasn't at the ceremony tonight.
The shepherd moth is always at the blessing ceremonies. It was odd. It's always there. Benny told me he was nervous about doing the ceremonies, but you were right. Seemed to be more than nerves going on. Something was off.
He told you, huh? Getting cozy with the mothminder, are we now, Tommy?
Nora. We were friends back in school. We still catch up sometimes.
I know, Tommy. I'm just teasing. Now that he's the esteemed mothminder, after all. What are you reading? What poem are you reading? The Girl with the Golden Bow. A girl alone walks through the forest of bones, towards the arch, towards the glow. A girl who crossed on her own 2 feet. Forever lost, a moss valley she will never meet. A girl with a bow, as golden as the light that surrounds. Crossed the threshold where no soul with flesh attached to bone may be found. Tommy, do you think this is what happened to Mum?
I hope not. This apparently happened over 70 years ago on the Soul Passage. I don't know if it's even true.
I hope not too. Her soul would be lost forever. What do you think is behind the bone arch?
I don't know. More moss. You'd have to ask the Mothminder.
But they are sworn to secrecy.
Maybe you could become the Mothminder then, Nora.
But Benny would have to die for someone to take his place.
It's not uncommon in Gruesome Grove for someone to die an untimely death.
True. Sure, I can't help you eat that? Okay, do I even have anything? Okay, so I have the key to Mum's office, so I can, like... Moth, don't look, I'm being naughty. Okay, so we've definitely got some stuff to touch in here. I've never seen a tree with white bark and fungi like that before. So pretty. I haven't seen this photo of Mum and Hopper. This must be after the automobile accident they were in. We don't have automobiles in Gruesome Grove. We have to walk freely through the trees. Oh. Oh. That's how Hopper got his name. Oh, because, yeah, he doesn't have wings, so he hops. I don't know why it took me so long to click to that, but... Water even comes out of Edith's severed arm. Grandpa used a pinch of sap in his mustache wax. He said the hold was superb. Grandpa's lucky hammer. He said it had been kissed by the moths themselves. I don't think moths have lips, though. Okay, so something about that, and what is that? It looks like something was pinned above the moons. It's forbidden to keep a sacred fruit. Mum, why do you have this? As golden as the moss. Nice and sharp. Okay, so I'm going to assume... Come back here. Oh no. Okay. Oh. Whoa. Mum, what did you do? Did you break into the Minder's Temple? I'm surprised they didn't send you to join the Bones of the Shamed. Scrolls, plants, and Mum's research journal. Her journal has been missing since her disappearance too. That's not a plant. Okay, so that's a tape. But its boughs are hanging out, so I need to basically rewind it. Alright, what do we got? Pencil! Electricity? Oh, moth magic! I had no idea Mum had a middle name. What's strange about meat-eating moths? This little book looks really old. I think this is Mum's diary from when she first arrived in Gruesome Grove. Day 1. I made it in. What a strange forest. So many bones stuck in clumps of tree sap. Why do the trees have so much sap? The townsfolk are afraid of me. I don't think anyone has ever visited from outside the grove. The florist, Arthur, seems to have taken pity on me and offered up a spare room in his home. They have no accommodation here. I hope Papa doesn't get up too much mischief. No matter. I have to find out what happened to her. Mum said that people travel to different places all the time outside the grove, and they have special places called motels to stay in. Day 2. The golden moths eat people. I still don't understand why this is so weird for Mum. Day 3. I think I'm trapped here. As I approached the edge of the forest, a golden moth bit me, then another. Suddenly a whole swarm appeared around me, biting. They were going to eat me alive. Human bones are scattered all over the edge of the forest like a ring. Arthur told me no one leaves Gruesome Grove. They told me not to come here. Maybe I should have listened. Day 4. Who told you not to come here? Day 4. I will find a way to leave one day. They do get supplies dropped off to the groves. Somehow I'll start my search there. Maybe I can get a message to the university. If I can't leave, I will at least need some things to help my search. A computer and some chocolate. They don't have any chocolate here. Arthur has been curious about life outside the grove, much to his mother's displeasure. He's very sweet. Maybe life won't be so bad here. Blank, we'll find out what happened to you so long ago. Okay. Darling would love this book. She loves creepy crawlies. Okay, so. Growing up in an era where we had this, I know that we can do this. And now we have our tape. That's how when they did that, you used to get them back in. You used to stick the pencil in the hole and you used to twist. And that's because one thing there's a computer here that I need to turn on. Must be one. Okay. That's a lot of moths on Mum's hand. They don't really touch us unless it's to eat us. Is that the same moon symbol the moths have on their wings? It can't be. Did Mum go to the sacred fruit tree? Because I'm noticing down here there looks to be a plug. So I'm wondering if I need to get the plug out of the bird's hand. What's this? That's not a tape. I wonder who put this here. No, I'd never accuse you of such a thing, Hopper. Okay, so that's a moon thingy. Oh, if I use... Okay. But I want to use the tape in here. Aha! Because now Hopper's dancing and he lets go of that. Can I have this? Thank you. Because I'm wondering if I need to plug. It's not plugged into anything. Okay, so there'll be something that I plug it into. But, okay, so if I take this. Okay, so this actually, it's like a code. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which I'm guessing might be a code on like a computer or something. Alright, so can I theoretically... Bye, little moth. That's Mum's research journal. It's locked. Looks like it's run out of charge. Now, how did Mum open it again? We've been truly pressed by the moths tonight. Okay. So... plug that into that. That now goes into the PowerPoint here. What's appeared on the screen? Okay, so that's the... Okay, that tells us what we want. So 1, okay, is... I'm going to write this down so it's a little bit easier for me here. Let me find a spot on this piece of paper here. So... Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So 1 is... Oh. That one. 2 is that one. 3 is the full. 4 is the same as that. And then 5 is that. Oh, no, I've done it the other way. I've done it the wrong way. Or have I? Ow. Okay, so it's charged. Oh, okay. Did that just break the power? Tommy will be mad about reading in the dark. You must go to the temple now. Get the crescent star. Listen to the moth and find the door with the beard. What? I can't. I can't do that. It's forbidden. But if Mum's in trouble, I would do anything to get her back. I have to show this to Tommy. Okay, so the village center. That's our street. So we would go there, then to here. Hi, Panda. How you doing? This is a point and click game. It's very creepy. It's giving, I don't know if you've heard of Fran Bow. It's giving those kind of vibes, and I'm into it. Let me give you a shout out here. I hope your day has been great so far. Okay, that can't be good. Oh, the sap. Yeah, cozy, creepy vibe, yeah. What is happening? Mum is missing? Now Tommy's been taken by a I don't know what that was. Something very strange is going on in Gruesome Grove. And I'm going to find out what it is. What's going on? Yep. Yep. Run away. I can see why I wasn't allowed to climb trees when I was little. Would have ended up just like that squirrel down there. Tommy's blanket. The cake. Hopper. Tommy? God. Come here, Hopper. I'm going to get Tommy back. Stay in your hiding place. I'm coming back, I promise. Can I go downstairs? Or am I still lost here? Still won't open. I have to find another way to get out. The shout out text is Frosty Tools. Frosty Tools is, let me, I love Frosty Tools. I swear by it. It's free for the most part. Like it's got a free mode which I'm using. I do want to like I do 100% intend to actually to do what they call the benefactor mode on it. So it does I've gotten a few people into Frosty Tools. I love it. Like, it also, like, other than just the shout outs, it helps me with my raid messages. I can set it up to do my raid messages for me. I don't even have to think about that anymore. I just ! raid and the person we're raiding, and it generates all of that for me. You can also set it up to do it. For example, if I was to type this, it'd give a lurk message based on like stuff. So it's not your generic lurk message. I think it's a fun thing. There is a mode that would do it for followers as well. If someone follows, it would do something like that. But I have anonymous follows on, so if someone follows and they want to lurk, I don't want to call them out in chat. So I have that bit turned off, but there is a mode there that you can use that for. One of Frosty Tools' features that I really like though is when during ad breaks, it'll do one of two things. It'll put up like a trivia thing, or it will take a thing from. It'll take it'll do like a little recap of some stuff that's come up in chat since the last time. So it's something I really enjoy. Plus, like, I like when with the shout outs, my favorite thing about the shout outs is because I'm very much pro streamer, pro networking, the fact that the shout outs that Frosty Tools does gives a little bit of background about the streamer that I'm shouting out. Like, it'll give you an idea of what games they've played recently, and other stuff that's in like the bio and stuff like that. People can read that and go, oh, okay, yeah, I can tell from that. The vibes look really good. You think your shout out doesn't even pull clips from the person's page? Mine does, obviously. I set it up that way. I can, if that's something you're interested in, I can, I don't gatekeep any of the tools I use. So, I use this personally for my clip things, for both my clip video and my clip shout outs. That's what I use. I know others use Twitch Guru. That's just the one that I personally use. I found that because I found that at least with the free versions, Twitch Guru would only take like the same 20 clips and replay them, and that, yeah. Whereas I could do a little bit more for free with StreamGood than I could with the other thing. Yeah, I like that it's personal to them, and you use both Botrix and Carlbot, both good in their own way. Yeah, I'm a little bit generic in the bots that I use as well. Like, it's I use, yeah, this, and I've got noties. Yeah. I can't say I use Botrix or Carlbot, personally. I use like my generic chatbot, and the stuff that my trivia thing comes through. Yeah, is literally just the Streamlabs chatbot. I have Nightbot for a couple of commands. I've got Seribot, mostly for banning bot accounts, as well as like I like Seribot because I can do this and it'll tell me dad joke, and this. I may have gotten Seribot purely because I knew Seribot did dad jokes and frog facts. I may have gotten, yeah, purely for that reason. Yeah. and then yeah, frosty tools for other stuff. So yeah, I love the facts too. Like Panda fact: pandas have excellent sense of timing that helps them know what different bamboo species will be at their most nutritious. The seasonal, yeah. I want to like in the same way that I set up my trivia bot. Like you'll see trivia questions pop up in my chats. In the same way that I set that. Yeah, there we go. I literally said it then, and then the last trivia question ended. Yeah, so I use Streamlabs for that. But in the same way that I set that up, I kind of, I used to, I can't remember how to set that up anymore. But I did have exclamation mark weird, in which you'd type in weird and it would give like a weird fact out of like everything I put. Every time you start your stream, it auto posts a dad joke. I need to get it to do that. Because yeah, I haven't worked that out. And I love dad jokes. Dad jokes, coffees, and frogs. Like I love dad jokes. I love puns. I love coffee. And yeah, frogs. They're my whole thing. I love them. Can I? Okay. It's a toggle switch on Terrybot. I might have to, yeah, look into it. I might have to look into it. Okay, so I'm going to find you, you hideous creature. Okay, so if I take that and put that there, can I climb down? Tommy, I'm coming. Hopper, you stay here. It's not safe for you.